Around 2 key minutes are included in The Princess, being shown by the Sky Now channel. The Bashir clip includes Diana's quote, "There were 3 people in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." It will be shown in the US on August 13, and in the UK the next day. The news comes 2 days after the BBC said it would not license other channels to show the interview, watched by more than 22 million viewers in 1995. William, 40, said it should never again be shown after an inquiry revealed Bashir obtained the interview, right, with false documents. The BBC has paid a reported £200,000 to Diana's former nanny Tiggy Legge-Burke, as well as sums to ex-aide Patrick Jeffson and the show's ex-producer Mark Killick. In apologising to Ms. Legge-Burke, 57, now known as Alexandra Pettifer, BBC Director General Tim Davies said, "Now we know about the shocking way that the interview was obtained, I have decided that the BBC will never show the programme again, nor will we license it in whole or part to other broadcasters." However, the content seems to have found its way into the HBO-made film, coinciding with the 25th anniversary of Diana's death in Paris on August 31, 1997, after a car crash. The 100-minute program, made by Oscar-winning producer Simon Shin, begins with Paris footage inside a car on the night Diana died. People are heard to say, "Drive straight, don't have an accident." However, it is actually said by people in another car, who see and film the commotion outside the Ritz Hotel as Diana speeds away in the black limousine, pursued by paparazzi. After much footage of Diana's wedding to Prince Charles in 1981, there is coverage of the couple's 1983 Australia tour when Charles appeared to resent the huge public interest in Diana. He tells an audience, "It would have been far easier to have had 2 wives to cover both sides of the street. I could have walked down the middle, directing operations." Charles is also seen driving off to play polo, where the then Camilla Parker Bowles was watching, just an hour after bringing new baby Prince Harry home to Kensington Palace. Sky Television, Kensington Palace and Clarence House declined to comment about the show. The Princess will be shown in the UK on Sky Now, August 14. Comment by Michael Cole. The BBC's apology to former royal nanny Tiggy Legge-Burke for the lies its reporter Martin Bashir told about her to wheedle his way into the confidence of Princess Diana, is the 4th it has had to make in the aftermath of her interview in November 1995. The apology follows those to Princess Diana's private secretary, Patrick Jeffson, who Bashir had falsely accused of betraying her, Mark Killick, a former Panorama journalist who was defamed after he blew the whistle on Bashir, and Matt Weisler, an award-winning graphics designer who was blamed and blacklisted by the then head of news Tony Hall because he had created fake bank statements on Bashir's orders. So far, the scandal has cost the BBC £4 million in compensation. But this is dwarfed by the lasting cost to the BBC's reputation. Former BBC chairman Lord Michael Grade has said he fears the corporation may have covered up more scandals. So what went wrong? I worked for the BBC for 20 years. At the start, I worked with journalists who had learned their trade on provincial newspapers, unlike the graduates with no experience later drafted in to replace them. The previously tried and trusted staff editors would never have run a story that had not been checked, though that is what happened with the Bashir interview. I know Tony Hall. He was in charge of the interview. He praised Bashir at the time and was appointed BBC Director General. He is now Lord Hall. Matt Weisler, whose work dried up when blacklisted by Hall, spoke emotionally outside court last week. "How can this scandal ever be over?" he asked, while people sitting in the House of Lords have not yet been held to proper account.